Thought Cam wrestled really well. I mean, obviously went 2-0, won both matches, got a tech fall in one, and maybe a 6-point win in the other. Against Terrell from American was a huge win. This guy he's lost to earlier in the year, and I think he lost him in the finals of Navy. And if you ask Cam, you know, he's going to tell you he didn't wrestle his best against in the finals of the Navy Classic. I think he was just a little bit tentative and maybe gave the guy a little bit too much respect. I think he learned something from that, and then you know, went out, got a takedown right away, looked good from start to finish in the match. Yeah, you know, I think Cam Kelly winning both matches this weekend was huge. I think Mario Guillen winning both matches this weekend was huge. I think Hunter Juergen winning both matches this weekend are huge. I like them. You know, Zach Parker had a pretty tough weekend, but he wrestled two ranked guys. And you look at the American guy, that was a 1-point match, and I really think we were the aggressor in the match. We looked good, and he's ranked 6th in the country. So I think you take positives away from that and go, hey, we can go to the MAC tournament and we can win this dang thing. So I thought he wrestled pretty well. You know, same thing I thought in the American match. Guy was just a pretty defensive, hard guy to get a hold of. One of those guys that, you know, a little bit flexible, a little bit slippery, hard to really nail down to anything. And I think we have to learn something in that match. I mean, if you look back at the matches at the national tournament last year, that match, there was a Gage Hutchinson match here in the combo. We lost in overtime. All 4 of those matches we lost in overtime. We were in on a guy's leg and you know, didn't finish it. So we've got to decide one of two things. Hey, we're either not going to, we need to take a different shot, drive through the guy, not get stuck underneath him, or we need to hand fight a whole heck of a lot harder and make this guy take shots on us instead of us taking shots on them. Probably number one is, you know, what do we do when we don't get our shot? If you look at Aaron Naples, I thought Naples was pretty aggressive the whole weekend, but then he got scored off on a couple of his shots, or a lot of his shots, really. And I think at Maryland, he wins the match if he doesn't give up easy go-behinds. Well, we got to fix that. That has to be fixed, you know, and I think Aaron's young, he panics a little bit. He gets scored on, and his mentality is, I got to score more and more and more. Well, sometimes you're digging yourself a deeper and deeper and deeper hole, or you have to change the way you approach it, make different shots, you know, take different leg attacks, things like that. But that's the big thing. I thought we looked aggressive. I thought we went forward. We got to hand fight a little bit better. We're still like hanging in an over tie. We've gotten tons better at it, but we still need to continue to improve in that position, and we've got a couple weeks to do it. The number one duel, I think, that really stands out is Eastern Michigan. I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't even know if we were at full strength for that duel, but we were pretty close, and we beat them, and that's a pretty good team. You look at the teams that they beat, holy smokes. If we would have been at full strength the whole season, we thought we were going to be pretty good. We just have, like I said, have struggled to get any traction and make it happen. And I think that's so important, because once you're doing well as a team, that makes a lot of stuff better. So hey, you know, if I lose as an individual but the team's doing well, I come in here with a little bit better attitude and working on what I need to do and what I need to do to get better. And if the team's not doing well and I'm not doing well, I come in here and I'm like, man, this is, you know. So it's been a little bit of a challenge, but I think that's one big duel. You know, every duel we wrestled, we were in. We had a chance to win every dang one of them, and most of the duels we wrestled without at least 1 or 2 starters, sometimes up to 3 or 4. So I think you take away from it, you know, we're pretty good. Hopefully we can do the right things between now and the MAC tournament, get guys in there that need to be in there, and you know, have 10 guys place at Mount Pleasant.